Fart clan. Fart clan, fart clan, fart. Pasto! Schwa, welcome on in. How's it going, man? Rip fart clan. Okay, here we are. Video games. What's going on, y'all? Yo! Wait. What's happening there? Can't even answer my DMs. Fucking crazy. Wait, let me read them out loud. You want a VC? Bam. Well, this will be a short one. Let's go Cinco. Welcome on in. He says, you lost the game. Oh, did you not see what I said? I'm testing. Wait, let me I'll read that one too. Let me just. I just duped 800 dubs in one move on 2B2T. I own the server. Is that the message you're talking about? Yoshua! Say don't spray it, bro. Friendly reminder that you lost the game. Welcome on in, Sparks of Hell. Any mods in chat? Any mods care about my well-being? Logie, welcome on in. I think I still pronounced your name incorrectly. Gee Bacon, long time no see. Welcome on in. Kuzumai. Theo, good to see you, bro. Bexley. Rip Dutch oven indeed. Okay, so for those who don't know, Fart Clan Nether Base has lasted for over 70 days. The people were getting antsy. We want to move on to a new base. So we self-griefed it after leaking cords. Whole lot of people came out. It was super sick. I got some nice recordings of it. Even though I was kind of multitasking, I was doing IRL stuff at the same time. But one thing I did after we griefed the Dutch oven is I went through and I sifted. I sifted through and stole from Fart Clan. So even though I didn't find this stuff on stream, I figured I could still just take it here. And we could utilize it. Oh, I got it right? No way. Paul, want to acknowledge my 4 years of moderation and Malik's 18 months, I guess? Wait, are things popping up in chat talking about that? You know, every day, each and every one of you guys come through chat. There is no appropriate level of acknowledgement that I can express to show how much each and every one of you mean to me. Twitch gives a mod anniversary. Lost 1 dub of brushes today? Wait, what? I'm messaging Malik back. Yo, look at this picture that just popped up on my phone. Anyway, Paul Steve Nation, expect more blue streams. You know, like I don't accept any sorts of advertising in my stream chat, by the way. Dude, I'm so sweaty right. I'm still sweaty from my concert last night. Dude, I moshed. Did I even look at the right one? I'm trying to, like, can't you see that I'm trying to work here? Oh! Wait, yeah, straight up, that never even showed up in my... Damn. I'm not gonna talk about this drama. That I'll reveal to you guys later. Sorry, I'm present now. I'm at your stream stash. Yes, you are. Welcome on in, Bradley. Anyways, so in the aftermath of the Fart Clan Dutch Oven grief, I did pick up a few shulkers off the ground, brought them here to the stash. Let's see what we're working with. Boom. Wind Rider Railway Builder. These could come in handy. We might be able to like open up a portal here, but then just rig it with TNT. So if anybody ever comes through, they get skip one shot. Just great build mats overall here. Chains. These are unbreakable. Did you know that? Blue Eyes Wild Wool. Got some string. That'll be useful for when we find a dupe. Garbage Men Quick Clear. I just took it because I like the recycling symbol. We got some new maps. Oh, yeah. Anybody know what Gardens of Zephyr is? Should I know that? We got some cake. We got some bone meal. This is probably my favorite one. Look. Block of bamboo. It's nice green shit. And I found some of these guys. So yeah. I'm not gonna spend too long here at the stream stash today. One thing we are gonna do is we're gonna take this out. Whoosh. Let's put it over here actually. Our first relic hung up. A genuine Trident faction banner from the Trident Empire that we found the ruins of yesterday. Kind of cool. Possum is running for mayor and her theme is Enchanted Fartons. One in chat if you guys think I should run for the next Fart Clan mayor. Genuinely create the commentary of wealth and poverty base. Type 1, not 2. Will you be active? Well, I heard that you and T Black might make Skid Mark Row. Doesn't really matter, I'm winning anyway. Wait, who's all running? I'm meeting Mario Judah on Friday, says Bradley. Bradley says, policy 007, can I have $1 million? I don't know, can you? Vote isn't out yet. No official list of candidates. Yeah, but what are we talking about here, y'all? Anyways. Oh, yeah, I also found some fireworks, so we're good on fireworks. Let's just throw the rest of our gear. And a shulk. And get on this hunt. What do you guys say? It's gonna be a short stream tonight. I woke up this morning in a state. I can tell you that much. So, be patient with me today. Be gentle. Can I fit this all in here, actually? Just about. Didn't we all wake up this morning in a state? You know what I mean. All right, let's do this thing. Is the music too loud, by the way? I don't really pay that close attention. Okay, so if my bed was set correctly, then I should be able to slash kill from this mushroom island and wake up on a new mushroom island. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We'll name these guys later. Let's do this thing. Hey, yo, it's leaking my cores in the top. Are you kidding me? What is that? That's just to express to you guys how freaking far out I am. Still. I do thirst for blood. I'm just jerking you, bro. Dude. So, you know how I watch the back rooms, right? With my girlfriend. She was like, you should make the back rooms on 2B2T. Like, maybe I will someday. She's like, yeah, I'm sure a bunch of people have already done it before. I was like, well, there is this one guy, and he made the jack rooms, and she thought that it was like a gooner hut base. Okay, so here we are. There is a nether trail in 1.12, okay, that I flew in the overworld off stream. Paul made a girlfriend. I met her organically. This shouldn't leak my cords. And so, yeah, there are some attempted portal skips. Look, here's this little side piece. There's this that might actually be good. There's no portal showing overworld. However, you know, it could have just been like blown up by a creeper. It kind of looks like that's very possible. There is still some activity. I don't know. It might be worth investigating. And then eventually somebody else pops up into the overworld and flies it as well. And they did that for a very long time. Not at that point, but like I literally used multiple inventories of elytra flying this thing, and there's like little skips here and there. I don't know how it looks nether side at all. I literally just like saw that it was a tunnel. I was going to bed the night of that I found the trail, and I was like, it's inevitable for us to find 1.12 something at the end. And there are a couple 1.12 skip attempts. Oh, here it is. This is when the person comes into the overworld. They flew it backwards, though, you see? Because they went into the nether from here. And nobody else, like, did it after. And they did that for a long time, bro. They flew over a couple skips. Who knows? So let's go to the very bottom, see what it looks like. Dude, I told you, I did this for a long time. And the 1.12 trail just continued. There we go. And look, I ran out of elytra at this point. I had to go back. I didn't really have to. For some reason, I never even checked the nether at this point. But kept on keeping on. Enjoy your trip to World Border, pal. Unexplored 1.12? Not particularly. As you can see, there is some activity, but not side piece like that. So what we're basically going to be doing is we're going to be traveling this southbound and just be aware of activity we see coming in and out of it. Nether side or overworld side. We're going to check some of those skip spots. All that. Okay. So here we are at this little side skip spot. Portal is left open. Gonna beat it to Croc tonight? What? What is going on here? Bro, what? Why are you joking about AI dating like it's funny? I've been married to my ChatGPT wife for 2 years. Dude, you guys ever watch the movie Her? With Joaquin Phoenix? And Scarlett Johansson does the voice of the like robot lady. Oh, what the shit is this? Okay, yeah, whole ass open portal. What the shit is this? I don't like it. Yeah, basically, bro. Oh, brother. I'm kind of curious about this westbound thing, though. Okay, so yeah, evidently this one got blown up. But it looked like it was attempted to be preserved for a while. Like it was an intentional. Let us see here. But yeah, probably gonna be a short stream tonight. Maybe we'll get lucky out here. See what else I need to tell you guys about. The concert yesterday was awesome, by the way. Oh yeah, I told you guys I moshed. And you know what? It was a really nice mosh pit. Like, it was good mosher etiquette, I feel like. You guys ever been in a mosh pit before? Who did I go see? Band. Goth Mommy Giggler 67. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. You play TB2T? Is this what you're doing instead of helping me hide my stash? Oh yeah, I need to message you back. I need to message you back. I will. I've been like, I can't believe I missed Malik's message earlier too, completely. Crazy. I guess that's another thing I need to talk to you guys about. Decto stash situation. You know what? I think that there might be something going on with the moons and the stars. I think someone needs to do like a 2B2T astrology chart. You guys agree, right? Like this since May, it's something every single day. You know, in life sometimes where it just goes for a good bit, kind of business as usual. And then 1 week, just every single day, shit hits the fan every day for a different. It's like, why is it all happening at once type deal? That's what I feel like this server's been like recently. A lot of dubbage in the past few weeks. Yeah, and you're half the culprit. Who here thinks Nady might have done a deal with the devil? Nah, probably not. No one tell him about the cord exploit? Luck comes in waves, you know? I have noticed that for sure. Are 1.12 unexplored? hard to find on 2B? Yes. Possible. But infrequent. Paul hasn't gotten lucky in years, I heard. Good. Good. No, I'm just glad to know that the, got tight lips around my circle. Dude, Surfing was leaking all your big finds in VC last night. Cap, bro. That I actually have to believe that. Surfing's the only person that knows about everything. And great, Maxi Taxi is here, bro. Awesome. Wait, Maxi Taxi, are you gonna go meet Mario Judah too? So many shipwrecks? I noticed that too. That's crazy. You guys are just milking me right now. I'm done talking. I'm gonna let the dubs talk this stream. What is ELO? Why am I hearing ELO spammed in chat for the first time today? No one's milking you, little bro. Speaking of milking, I should factory farm the mushrooms. Dude, can you guys help me with my FOV settings? Why does it look like this? I don't like it. Where are we right now? What? Why is it a billion people out here, bro? All F4? Wait, let me try that. Dude, he's getting slungshot into me. Zombie cannon. I don't think I'm really cut out for this high-tech Swift Soul stuff. Can't we just get the server reverted back to 1.12? Please. Pokemon and shit no. About to make the longest portal. That'd be kind of fun with like. Imagine with auto portal as we know it, if you were able to like design how it looked. Nemogorsk! Wait. Were you the one that said that you found that trident base? As well? Alright, let's see here. I saw a Moops sign there. And yeah, I did end up doing like a little spiral around the area. Nothing else nearby. Nothing else of note. A few pearls. I'm N3MQ. Wait, is N3MQ evil? Never mind. Kasai Yap. Mr. Loin himself. as I live and breathe. How you been, bro? I got my auto portal set to 5x3. How? Okay, so, guys, there might be an anonymous chatter who is attempting to make a new stash. And they want tips on how to hide it. Now, I got tips. But oh, true, Malik, true. But I wanted to hear it from you guys. What are some of your best stash hiding tips? You don't have to say them if. Devin Show says open portal, use teleport exploit. Ooh, Bexley with a hot tip, fresh off the grill. I wouldn't leak this to you guys, but he said it, not me. You know when you like go back through a portal and it makes like a little square, a smaller square in the nether, but it makes a square. Bexley says anchor back into the nether instead of going through the portal to avoid that same size square from being generated. Little quick tip from Blue Eyes. Don't kill yourself. You matter. In game. In lava with a netherite pick. Don't die in lava with any netherite gear on you. And if you do accidentally do that, stay on the respawn screen until it disappears. In the meantime, you can text 988. Travel. NATO says travel with multiple accounts to have one kill the portal. That's another tech. You know, same idea as Bexley has. You know, just remove portals without having to go back through them. Yo! W show. Please no money laundering in chat, please. I appreciate it, dude. You're an absolute weapon, mate. Next minute. What is that link? Oh. Thanks, Blue. Yo, Sid! How's it going? How was the Fart Clan griefing party? I gotta be there for a little bit of it. I got some nice recordings. I got a really nice recording of the boat race with like a shit ton of people. Even Fast Vincent made it out. I bet he got some cool recordings too. And I recorded it with my little like action replay mod situation. Action replay mod? Is that? Yeah. Whatever it's called. It's gonna be so cool. Did you check Discord? If you did, I missed it. I have not. I checked Malik's message really fast. Excuse me, you want me to... Yo. He's working with what he's got. And I gotta respect that. Can you say N3MQ is fucking evil? Guys, can we do a poll in chat? Who is more evil? Nemagorsk or Moops Boops? Go watch Decto's stream, please. I want to see it get nuked. Tapping out. Decto stream time. Oh, wait, we didn't even talk about the Decto situation, y'all. He just went live 1 minute ago, 56. Uh-oh.
Get more TNT around.
Ladies and gentlemen. Is Artem there?
Everything I cared about.
Someone is there.
Someone arrived. Someone just arrived. So rip.
This is so much shit. The overlay makes it kind of tough to indicate how much it is.
Yeah, it's a Chop stash account, so no Chop will steal from me, sorry. The account is Ender Chop and Bomb Fio. Well, rip.
There's one of them down there.
Sent to spawn, bro.
From Theo, you're getting sent to spawn, bro. Ciao. Oh my goodness.
Wait, my bad. That was a trap chat. Shit.
MaxiTex says Z-Tie exploit on top. That is indeed Z-Tie.
There was like 2,000, no, 1,500, let's say, but there was like no really like crazy stuff, you know.
Yeah, it was just 1,500 left.
and
Nothing
stuff
crazy,
like that.
really. Here it goes. So,
It took them a while to arrive, so rip them.
for those who don't
Said I would do
know,
it, I'm doing it.
Decto's stash was found
Rip.
like a day and a half ago. Cores really far. Cores are public at this point. It's like 11 mil by 22 mil. Right?
Bombo clad. People arrived.
I still don't know who found it initially, but whoever did moved like 150 dubs before Decto logged on and killed the dude. After he killed the dude, he initially went live to just express that the stash was found. He's gonna move what he can on stream. He did that for a while, turned off the live stream, and like 11 mil by 22 mil, that's so far. It took about a day and a half for anybody to get out there. Like unless someone's lucky with pearls nearby,
Bomb Fio and Ender Chop 2v2t.
it takes a long time.
They're still here around. They're on my render.
So immediately the screenshot of the dude finding it started circulating. Cores went public. People started trying to make it out, and just now somebody did arrive, and it is at least Z-Tie. I don't know who else, but Z-Tie, I think he's
Building
Russian.
blocks, a little bit of everything, to be honest. Look,
He was one of those people that kind of like drilled
we can go through.
the no-com data when that like got big on Reddit. And he specifically like is also known for sharing build mats that he found with Kevin KC for his map parts, which is honorable. But I've had my own situations with Z-Tie, as we're both, you know, we're both kind of drilling that that no-com data at the same time, and so we were kind of like racing for dubs. Now,
So you guys see, it's real kids that I'm blowing up, you know, it's not dumb stuff. Lily pads, armor, elytras, I'm gonna keep those.
I'm gonna keep those. He keeps that one shulk of Elytra. It is like thousands of shulkers just in a pool underneath him. Bro, what do you got that chorus for? I mean, chorus fruit, I guess it could be important in this situation. Get those 4 item frames out of your inventory. Malik says, nah, I'm pissed on the real. Fuck Decto, nuking all this shit. Get spoon-fed historic doves. Does he have any other stashes? Asks Blue. This is his main stash for sure. I mean, he's got a lot of stuff given to him by the Masons that he was like holding on to. But also, he did have that freedom stash find, which was thousands of dubs. And so he, I believe that this stash was somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 dubs. Oh, whatever, Tactic. I'll believe when I see it. I'm also moving my stash out of that area. He's just smacking this guy. I don't really have a whole lot of opinion on this situation. No matter how you cut it, it is a rip. It is sad seeing so many historic dubs get blown to smithereens, especially when we're talking about like the current state of the economy of the server. Like this is a pretty detrimental blow to just the general wealth of the server.
I opened the chest and activated the TNT, damn. So that's the blow up? No.
How did this goober not move it all in the 24 hours he had? Malik said he had like 30 hours to move it. You did. Oh, that's right. I heard he only moved it with one account. Which makes me wonder, like, where he even moved it to. Like, why did he only use one account? He used the bed? It's probably like 50k away, LMAO. That's so stressful, man. No matter what you guys like, you know, like 2B2T politics aside, in this moment, he's handling the situation at least with some poise, you know. At least he's expressing it that way. Cause like this has got to do something to your mental, like the historic properties of these items is already a thing, but in addition to that, just like the sheer amount of time that is invested into moving these things multiple times over is like, that's a chunk of your life, bro. Cat Rolano, come on in. He got to be one of the worst hiders of all time, says Elabu. I mean, the method that which this stash was hidden, I heard it was just on a skip in a basalt biome, which was the initial tech when 1.19 originally came along. That was like, that was the best way because that's where the least lava flow was. However, since then there was like the 1.12 skip tech. And since then, there have been even more advanced methods. And so, with this many dubs, it did deserve a more, I guess, a better skip. But I don't know the story of the trail beyond that. Maybe he did put like a shit ton of effort into the trail, and so might have just like hit the tail end of it. I don't know. This scaffold's making me sad. Do you guys have good scaffold this in today's day and age? Thing is that I mean, look at the names of so many of the shulkers. I keep on saying this is a spawn mason shulker all over the place. This is a spawn mason shulker. This is a spawn. Look at his thing over here.
Resub. Corinne, appreciate it. We have a zombie following.
So I think that's kind of evidence of like that's not the stuff that he got from the Freedom Stash. And I don't know, like, okay, we know the Masons, right? Masons have been around for a long ass time, and like, I figure if these are spawn mason shulkers that the spawn masons have had access to for such a long time, we all know it's no
there we go.
Secret that there are years old TP exploits
Tier 3, no, sorry, I just noticed. Thank you very much. Damn.
that Masons had access to.
Damn.
So why wouldn't they just have all this shit at like a teleport to spot?
Emotes. Really appreciate it. I'm focused right now on blowing stuff up. Sorry.
Hate watching? I'm
They
definitely.
were trying to save dabs. Okay, you know. Oh yeah, they were trying to save dabs.
Yo.
Hold on. If we get them in water, we can get him.
I think I'm being pretty neutral in this whole thing. I have no benefit in like stirring any sort of drama stuff. But maybe they can't trust everyone.
No.
That's crazy. Imagine having a like a TP2 spot with like people that you like don't trust. I can trust everyone, says Spacebar.
It is what it is. I do what I wanted. I could have moved a lot more if I did it automatically. I wanted the specific stuff, you know, so I just handpicked what I care about, and that's it.
Blue Eyes says, yeah, I don't know Decto at all, but this is all lame. Toddler breaks toy so other toddler can't play. That is a totally valid expression. I guess
Whatever. Hopefully.
this is also like the classic thing to do. Like in all the years of like someone finds your stash, like it turns into something like this. But within the context of today's day and age of 2B and the state of the economy, for me in particular,
I had no time, so I just did what I can.
For me in particular,
This is Riot.
I couldn't imagine myself nuking a stash like this. I'm just at least like kind of understanding that it goes like this often. He just put TNT on waterlogged blocks in Obby. Dude, guys, I know a way to make TNT work underwater. I'm not telling y'all though. I thought Decto was a Mason. Yeah, he was. Oh, wait, he left the Masons, didn't he? I forgot about that. That's also very recent. That's a whole thing. I don't know why he did. Thank you so much, Spacebar. Any mods in chat can delete his message? What if someone you hated found it? Then I'd probably nuke it, sure. That's true. I mean, maybe.
I'm cleaning it up, bro. Don't worry. No item will be remaining here, so
It's like an
try
ego
to
thing,
fly
though,
this far.
right?
I said it, I'm doing it. Look, here we have netherite
If you're
scrap. I'ma blow the fuck out of it.
if you're able to swallow your pride, then
Oh, well, I need an axe.
like what's worth more, your pride or
I should have one around.
thousands of dubs?
There we go. People, it's called people. People, help me up, bro.
Shout out Peepo, bro.
Yeah, let's do this. And they're still burning. Rip. They were good workers. I don't want to see maps.
Why are you blowing it up? I'm watching Decto's stream right now. He just went live like a few minutes ago, and he's self-griefing his stash because it got found. I can't really name a person I'd be mad enough if they found my stash, TBH. I don't have anything near this level of wealth. I think that if anybody has like the...
Yeah, obviously, I slept and did a normal day today. It's just the first 16 hours I was moving stuff I cared about. They missed a lot of cool stuff, so I still have a stash, I still have another, so don't worry. Rip netherite I have.
If anybody had the gumption to find one of my stashes, I would only hope that it's somebody who has like culture and isn't just like some shitty kid that's gonna like move it into like spiral range type shit. Like that's kind of my main expression, that if like when my stashes get found, that it just goes to somebody who can manage dubs. Like setting money on fire, I don't know. I mean, let's see, if I was in Decto's position and somebody pulled up, stole that many dubs, and I knew I wouldn't be able to like move the rest, I'd probably communicate with them and be like, hey, I'm gonna move what I can in the meantime until you get back. Because I don't know, like the fact that the cords circulated, like why did that happen? Who found it initially? I don't know who found the stash initially.
Let's clean these floating dubs. Do they have anything? What do you guys say? Crazy appearance, right?
Pyro LP? Is that somebody we know?
Based.
So Pyro LP is the guy who found it. Vanilla player says Popple.
Or something today. Welcome back.
Why did the cords circulate after he got killed back? Was Pyro just too lazy to come back out himself, and so he was just like decided to just send the cords?
Let's see what Sire wanna hear. Boom.
He hit the skip without auto portal. Pyro sent the cords to Windrider. That's so crazy, bro. That's like finding like some really cool shit and just being like, I'm gonna send the cords to Courier 6 because he's in that fit video.
What the fuck? I just lost the stash. I don't need this music.
Bro, that's crazy. That's actually like, imagine, bro. Imagine like Decto's history with like spawn masons, the amount of dubs that have like passed through his fingers just to get like
Oh, stop it. Respect.
shitty kid in a bib just pulling up at your stash. Oh god. I don't know. I don't want to call him like, I don't know. Shout out Pyro. I don't mean to say it like
That's what I'm doing right now.
well, I don't know him at all. I shouldn't call him a shitty kid with the bib. But I'm just talking about like experience wise. You know, I think that's valid. Did you see the video? He
No.
carries a water bucket to water bucket clutch when dropping down in Overworld. Bro carries a water bucket just to MLG for aura. Wait, are we still talking about Pyro? He has a video? Pyro was chill. He just hit it big too early. Yeah, heard that. Yeah, no, I totally take back like the shitty kid in a bid expression, but the time and the years dynamic between both these players is like crazy for real. In DMs, watch the vid. All right, one sec. I will in a sec. Pyro isn't new. He's found other stuff before, like Imperium's base for real. Well, anyways, to go back to what I was saying, I can imagine he gave chords. I can imagine he gave chords to Wind Rider because he didn't want to go back out. He just didn't care enough. But if I were him, or if I was Decto, and that dude didn't just give chords to other people, I would probably try to make a deal. Be like, hey man, I'm gonna move until you get here. Whatever's left when you get back, it's all yours, bro. Cheers. GG's. Good find.
The mission is not chest to remain.
And if I was Pyro, I wouldn't give chords to
There's
anybody.
none, right? You have any
Obviously.
chests here?
I think that'd be a respectable way to like. At the rate Decto was moving, Pyro would have gotten 90% of the stash. There's no deal if you get killed, LOL. Well, it could be. It totally could be. Like, it doesn't need to be blood. Like, you get killed during the move, you're this far out. I wonder what stuff he chose to save. Gaps? I don't know. I don't know if Decto prioritizes, like, the things that are typically... most, like, monetarily valuable for shops and stuff. Or if he values, like, LARP kits and, like, unique dubs. Pyro took the gaps and elytras, if I remember correctly. That makes sense. All right, I'm gonna tab out. He seems like he's nuked most of it. I'm gonna throw up full screen real fast, and I'm gonna look at my DMs. Let's see what this video is about. 2B2T finding 4,000 dub stash spawn masons by Pyro LP. 1.6k views 1 day ago. Oh, this is gonna be sick. This is gonna be sick. Why does he have like 1.12 new chunks going on? Whatever. Okay. Check it out. 1.6k views 1 day ago. Comments are turned off. No description. Wait, this guy does have aura. You look, he got some good vanilla technical skills. Like, how vanilla is he really? He's got the map. Is that all he has? How long is the video? 1:24. Bro, that's actually crazy. Wait, no, he's actually insane. I erased from history what I said earlier. This guy, a like sort of like oil prince has been assassinated by a like Navy SEAL of 2B2T. That's crazy. What's this? This is Pyro LP. This is the guy who found Decto's stash that he's just finishing up self-griefing right now. Yeah. You can feel the grass between his toes with this texture pack. His silence when pulling up his aura. Does he just record, or is this like a... Don't tell me this is the skip, bro. Ain't no way. Uh-oh. Listen to him. I bet he's so good at Bed Wars. You can tell that, like, when you enter a portal like this, you can tell that it's something because of how long it spends him falling. It like suspends him falling through the ground. That's when you know. Run from the zombies, bro. No fucking way, bro. We're watching this again. Light work, no reaction. This dude's a fucking legend. Look at the swap to the chest plate to the water bucket. Bro was trying to find map arts, not stashes. Is that true? Bro saw the zombies online, thought it was the stash owner, ran away. Why doesn't he have auto portal? Unreal, bro. Unreal. I'd like to see Malik's reaction pulling up to this. Paul, can you give me an analysis on this trail? Sure. Right now? Anyways. Oh, damn. People are going crazy in chat. Stash nuked. Maxi banned. Can it get any worse?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Almost decent. I mean, the trail to Decto's stash? I mean, based on what I saw, bro. I have no comment.
It's time to go grief mode. How are you doing, Polo?
No would keep us cool and not overreact. I mean, listen, y'all.
Can I drag him to remove the other items?
This really is the end of like
Okay,
an
now
era.
we can-
So
can find them in the choker pad they left. Yeah.
again, I have to respect his poise, just and his expression. Talking about this though, it is already like base hunter etiquette to attempt skips. I mean, you see the lava flowing all the way down here, and you're in the basalt biome, so like it's inevitable for you to skip this. You have to skip this. But what makes it even more like is the fact that it hits this and then it kind of turns too. It was going like more to straight down, but it's like a very distinct spot here. What a shame. Why does the basalt biome matter? It mattered more in 1.19 because in 1.19, before new chunks, as we know them, pallet new chunks were around. New chunks had to do with lava flow and water flow, mostly, and basalt has the least amount of running lava columns. And so you would put your thing on a basalt skip. But that's like I don't know, that got screwed pretty quickly as soon as pallet new chunks came out. Then it was like, ooh, now we can really like just skip on these basalt things and hope to get lucky. So that's crazy. Ugh. Crazy, crazy, crazy world, man. All right. Back on the road. I think he said the stash was made 1.5 years ago, so after pallet came. I guess like 1.5 years ago. It's after pallet came. Still kind of a long time ago. To have that many dubs sitting in one spot for that long is nerve-wracking. But like, and listen, just to like on the flip side of things, as disheartening and like mind-numbing as it is to see that many shulkers get blown up, that much history, like just the compilation of items from so many different places of the server over so many years is just so like, it's mind-numbing, bro. You can't really even fathom the amount of individual lives that found themselves on the server across the 16 years that the server's been on. I mean, probably like, I'm a little bit biased. There's all these different individuals that came along and duped and either quit or didn't quit, had it no-conned by the Masons, passed around to so many people, ended up in Decto's hand. Like, that's so much fucking time and like life across. But beyond all that, on the flip side, there is a degree of relief from Decto's point of view. Now he no longer has 4,000 dubs on his psyche. That's something that a lot of stash owners that have big stashes experience, is like a psychological toll. So that's an interesting thing to just consider. I don't know, just play blocks. There's a level of responsibility. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just, I mean, it is just block game. It's all just fun. But you know, hopefully he at least took a world download of it long ago. And maybe someday we'll be able to explore it on the archive, and that way it'll be preserved. And it's also being preserved in the way that this whole thing has become publicized. So that's kind of cool. Being rich is hard. Dash Paul. No, I'm not. Being rich is not hard in of itself, but it can be a pretty heavy psychological experience on 2B. What base are you talking about? Or sets we just watched Decto grief his stash live, and then we watched the video of the dude pulling up on it. It was awesome. How many stashes of that size can still exist? What size? 1K plus? Ciroc Drip, we're talking like 4K plus. Like, Paul Steve be like, money doesn't buy happiness. That's not exactly what I'm expressing here. Well, that is, but that is true. I mean, yeah. Less than 10 if I had to guess. Okay, Ciroc Drip, how many stashes of that size exist that have trails leading to them? That's the question. That are like virtually findable. At or stats, people said he had 30 hours. Nice, Spoop. It's inevitable, Gavlin. Unstoppable force type shit. He said just then he moved for 16. Oh, bro. Then again, y'all, he was moving with just a bed and an e-chest. I don't know. Taylor Durden, welcome on in. I need some water, y'all. I keep coughing. Did he get the whole thing out? No. It was about... I don't know how big it was. I thought it was only like 2 to 3K, but people are saying it was more like 4K. When it got found, the person who found it stole 150 dubs. Gave cords to the stash, circulated all around. It's like 11 mil by 22 mil, and because it's so far, it took quite a while for other people to come out. In the meantime, he moved with a bed and an e-chest, I heard. And somebody eventually pulled up, and at that point, it was like 1.5K dubs left. Is what Decto said. So 1.5K dubs at least got blown up. I'm on 2B2T. I recommend Meteor. It's free. It's simple. I don't endorse any paid clients. Can't imagine fumbling that, Aga. Bro, like, listen. Be so for real right now. Fumbling like 3.7K dubs might just be worth the sheer aura farm of that video. It might just be worth it. I'm still crunching the numbers. Bro, how is it like flown to shit spawn right here? Are we being for real? I still can't get over the water bucket clutch. Dude, me neither. Like, the sound of it and the texture pack. Like I said, I know that dude is crazy at Bed Wars. I know that dude plays crazy Hypixel. Boz, like I said, I recommend Meteor. It's free. It's simple. Okay, I'm grabbing my water bottle. One sec, y'all. Dude, I should probably rename the stream to like Dub Talk Stash Politics. Jam video didn't have a water bucket clutch. Should I like try it on stream? I just embarrassed myself. Soap LMAO, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You play 2B? Every time someone finds some absurd shit, you gotta do a water bucket clutch now in honor of the guy that found it. It's like, I know that so many of you guys aren't gonna be able to like fully understand this, because I know most of you guys don't play League of Legends, but I play League of Legends. You guys know this. I play a champion called Singed, which is like notoriously one of the most troll champions. And I played him for years, but there's a YouTuber that's kind of newer in the mix called Sixpack, and his whole like shtick is just doing like the goofiest plays possible. Like things that aren't really like helping the team, but are really funny to look at. And then he like puts like really serious music over it. What I'm trying to get at is that there's like a new level of aura that we've been exposed to after that Pyro video. It's a new game, bro. It's not about stealing 4K dubs. It's about water bucket clutching into the portal that you do the skip on. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know where this guy's going. He's kind of pissing me off. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, with this 1.12, dude, like, I don't know. I already flew it in the overworld enough. There's nothing else that, like, really speaks to me as being, like, a suspicious spot. This dude's kind of flying around. I think we should just cruise on this 1.19. Water bucket's about to be in every kit. Drink a glass of water, why don't you? That's what I got my water for. I was drinking some. I blame the air quality at the venue I was at yesterday, bro. It was so hot during the last set. The band that we went there for was second, and during their last set, we were moshing so hard, and they played the song like twice as long as it usually goes. I thought I was gonna suffocate for a good minute. What's the longest trail you've been on, and what was on it? Would you believe me if I told you I have followed a trail all the way from basically spawn to like 30 million by 30 million. Michael, welcome on in. Human Crush event? You talking about Travis Scott? I'm so sorry, y'all. Maybe I'm getting sick. Oh, fuck. Question, do you follow 1.12 chunks that have been followed by 1.19 player that are 5 mil out overworld, and the both X and Z cords are getting larger, so the trail is going further out? What would you do? Do I assume that the trail was not fully followed by the other guy? First, I would consider the quad that I'm in and how far off the highway I am. So, like, if I'm going off of a diag and it's increasing both chords, I wouldn't put my money on it, like, being a 1.12 thing at the end. But, I mean, if it's, like, off a straight and it's increasing both chords, then it's very possible. And I also wouldn't particularly assume that the 1.19 dude didn't follow it all the way. But what I would do is I would like sift the sides of the 1.12 trail and try to see how flown it is. If it looks like 07's in chat for what was lost today. Decto, I want to let you know that half my stream has been watching your stream, by the way. We didn't say anything. We said a lot of things. We gave a very detailed analysis of the whole situation. WKKN, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Rip, man. Hate watching? There were definitely some people hate watching about it. I felt like I did a pretty good job at kind of just giving a holistic expression of what the whole dealio was. Bash went boom indeed. So if there is anything that maybe we didn't know based on like what we've heard about that you'd like to inform us about this stash, it seemed like it was allegedly 4K dubs based on the Pyro. Have you seen the Pyro LP video? Going to eat dinner? Have a great stream. Have a good dinner, man. I appreciate the raid. I like the Nintendo music you got in the background. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, it's a Nintendo 64 playlist today. Dude, my last 2 streams were completely blocked on YouTube. Like, didn't show up at all after I did them. I was like, what the fuck? And it's one song, I think from the Final Fantasy VII Remake in my playlist. I had no idea that it just, like, it wasn't even just, like, restricted in some territories, but it was straight blocked worldwide because of one song in the stream. I think I was able to actually scrub the song out and, like, republish the streams, but bullshit. It frustrates me to no end that Nintendo DMCA all the Nintendo music on YouTube. Nintendo is an evil company. Pyro doesn't even use auto portal. I know it's. I feel like we should all go back. No, I'm kidding. We're all sheeple at this point with our auto portals and our spiral tech. Let's look at this tunnel here and see if we can indicate which. Did he just like... He must have flown in here and realized that he couldn't like get out. Or he could have. I don't know why he... And then just mined. Yeah. We're definitely following it the direction that he went. Real ones still manually place their portals. Already unbound it, said Nady. That's crazy. So, 2026 base hunting. What do you guys got on your roster for best base hunter? For me, it's like I'm still like I'm back and forth between Spacebar and Pyro LP. It's hard to say. Okay, this dude says, it's Skimmer. He says, I'm the Michael guy from stream. I'm on that 1.12 trail that is 1 mil and 5 mil out in the top right quadrant. I don't know what the actual name is. For it, I just took the Z Northern Highway in the Nether, then flew parallel with the highway and cut off his thing. Yeah, 1 mil, 5 mil. I like that range. Again, I would assume that it's been followed to completion, but it could always be somebody skipping on a 1.12. But also, like, maybe I'm giving the hunter too much credit. If it is just one dude hunting it, I've followed a 1.12 trail where there was a portal skip along it, and the dude who hunted it missed the 1.12 skip and ended up having a stash at the end. Thoughts on the bricks and minifig scandal? I'm unfamiliar. Logi for best hunter? He wasn't the guy that found the Kevin KC stash, was it? Also, the Kevin KC stash, I'm pretty sure like a handful of people had found that. Because are we all talking about like, it's the same spot he built Angel's Mirror, right? Yeah, Surok found it. I know Malik found it at one point. I think if we're all talking about the same one. I mean, yeah, it's big, but I think at the time, I don't know. I mean, of course, Surok Drip's not gonna steal from Kevin KC. Malik just had so much respect for him, so he didn't steal it. But he also found it when he knew that he was building Angel's Melody still. But like, is Kevin KC, like, is he known to be working on any other giant projects right now or nah? Because I think that if he's like, if it's public knowledge that he's working on something big, then that decreases the odds of his shit getting yoinked. But if he's giving like retired vibes, then people might be more likely to just... What the fuck? What is the dude doing up here for? Anybody know what that means? Is there like an exploit this guy did that I don't know about? Bro, Ashlyn, you don't want to see that, man. No, I got a screenshot in a book and I was on my way. Yeah, Malik took a bite out of the stash, but nothing detrimental. You just needed quartz? Dude, he was up at Bedrock. Don't say W YouTube chatter. Can anyone tell what got found after all? Was it Melody or Mirror? I don't know for sure. I just assumed it was Mirror. Because for those who don't know, Mirror, I don't know if we did this for Melody, but Mirror was built like... You know how you can build like a map art? All connected like this? Or with today's technology, you can like use the map art platform and like build one at a time. Like boom, erase it. Boom, erase it. Boom, erase it. What Kevin KC did for Melody is he built one and then built a cryogenic chamber around it out of ice, that which he can activate something to melt on top of it and like preserve it. And then because there was a chamber around it, he couldn't build the next one right next to it, so he had to go a whole map art length over and build another one like over here and build a whole other one over here. And he did that for the entire map art, bro. Sorry if my coughs are hella annoying. Kevin's truly the GOAT. Has anyone else like built a cryogenic chamber for their map art before? It was Angel's Melody that Lodge found when we were in VC, then a day after we went there and moved it. Wait, so Lodge did find it. Huge. And Angel's Melody, that's different. The whole time I've been yapping, I've been talking about Angel's Mirror. So, I don't know. The stash picture that I saw looked a lot like the Angel's Mirror spot. What does that chamber do for the map art? I'm lost. I'm not completely sure, because in my head, like, it must have not been made out of carpet. It must have been made out of different materials. Because if it was carpet, then like the water being released would just destroy it. But it was like literally a machine that was just like surrounding the map art in ice, and then it seemed like if he pulled a lever or something, it would flood over the whole map art, preserving it. Am I right? Yeah, Sierra Drip just confirmed that. Yeah, and he did that for each piece of it, which is like a lot. Probably to prevent a grief in 1.12, right? Yeah. Also, the stash wasn't only Kevin's, it was also Artem's / Z-Ties. Yeah. That makes sense. Wait, so Artem is the same guy as Z-Tie. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that roundabout makes sense with what I was talking about earlier when I was expressing how Z-Tie was known as one of the no-com hunters. That gave a lot of the stuff he found to Kevin KC. We have found ourselves in some triple threat trail activity. I think, unless that's a loop-de-loop over here that we're looking at. Not a loop-de-loop. Bro, get those frogs at your throat. Is it hella annoying? I don't know what to I don't know what to do. I haven't had a frog in my throat in a while. It's moments like this where you know when like you start to get sick and you start to contemplate all the time that you weren't sick and you're like, damn, I really had it good. Frog mention, free him. Is that the stats that got yoinked and then the same stuff got found again by Emp like a couple weeks later, the Kevin one? Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately. You know what? After like that little like analyzation I did of like what we saw the Decto trail, that'd be kind of fun if I could somehow get my hands on the map data, like screenshots from Kevin and Z-Tai on like how they hid that stash, screenshots from Logi how they hid that stash, screenshots from Decto, just like because like I said, it's been a crazy month. So much active shit and old shit getting uncovered. That'd be cool to just like do a on-stream analysis of like how well the trails were hidden. Incited by Emp. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, they apparently that stash was incited. The Logi stash was incited. Anybody have more details on that situation? Because I don't really know. At Corbin, didn't get found, bro. Mine and Logi's friend leaked our stash to Emp for free. Emp didn't find shit. So that's right. I remember. I heard it. He leaked it for free. What does that even like? Was your friend like 12? Like what? I know you say that he did it for free, but like what was the benefit? Like again, to go back to what I was talking about with like all the dubs and like the Decto find, I could not in my right mind like be present for one of my friends spending so many hours, like an entire day of their life, plus probably more than a day, like losing sleep and sacrificing like IRL stuff just to turn around and do that. That is so like not cool. Yo, Yak. Wonder if it'd be possible to build a profile around people and their habits of hiding shit and use it to predict future spots, LMAO. Probably not, because different like hiding metas come about. And there are some meta, like I don't know what other streamers be talking about, like base hunters, when it comes to hiding shit. But like I give like pretty solid, truthful analyses of trails as I hunt them, and I express like what's going on in my head. However, at the same time, there is a level of like hiding my cards. But I'm curious if there are any like base hiding strats that are like completely like there's like no streamers expressing it. Or if there's streamers that just like don't give a fuck. I don't know, but the guy who leaked our stash is a little bit emotionally unstable and got mad after I said some stuff, and he didn't think and leaked it. But he wasn't even present at the stash. That's nuts, bro. Like... emotional instability. Emotional instability. I know it can't be a skip here, but for some reason the lava is flowing all the way. You know what? I will tell you guys something. With many of the things that happen in your life, not everything, but many of the things aren't inherently good or bad. It's just your brain, like, attaching the good or bad about it. And if you identify with your brain doing that, that's what can enable an emotionally unstable person. But if you remember that, like, it's not inherently good or bad, and that you don't need to attach your identity to, like, those emotions, then you are able to, like, stop yourself from getting mind controlled by your own mind type shit, you know what I'm saying? Then he blocked me and Logi everywhere. Damn. Paul, can you tell me how the lava columns are useful and what to look for? You just said something about portal skips and lava flowing. I mean, yeah, so as I'm flying right here, not only is it hella skinny on my map, but, like, look. This lava is just barely flown. And it's flown to a degree where I can even kind of indicate it's probably just one account in this bit. The combination of the skinniness of the trail. And then if it's, like, flown even more, like maybe down to here, but not quite all the way, then you're like, okay, it seems like there might be 2 people here. And then if it's flown completely, that's, that means somebody has either flown 3+ accounts, or the chunks have been loaded long enough for the lava to flow completely, which might indicate that a portal was placed there. You know, because they have to go back to it and break it. Decto Stash is getting griefed right now. Oh, we watched the grief. We watched the grief. It was griefed like 30 minutes ago. Joke's on you. I walked my whole trail. That's a strat. That is a strat. Not necessarily just walking the whole trail, but like doing things to make it look flown all the way, and then comboing that with other strats can be especially effective. How many dubs got blown at the Decto Stash? Okay, so Jack, the situation, in a quick summary, I know I've been talking about it so much, but it's a pretty monumental moment on 2B. It got found. Dude, Jack, have you seen the video of the dude pulling up on it? If you haven't, then I want you to see it. I'm sure you have. But it was found by Pyro LP. He stole 150 dubs. He got you've seen all of it, I bet. He got seen, he got found. Got killed back. Gave the cords to Wind Rider. The cords got passed around all over the whole server. It was like 11 mil by 22 mil. Took like 30 hours for anybody else to come out there. In the meantime, Decto was moving. It seems like he was only moving with a bed and an e-chest instead of multiple accounts. I don't know why exactly, but by the time it got nuked, it sounds like it was 1.5k dubs left, and we watched it get nuked live on stream. You got a Discord server? I do. If you're on YouTube, you can navigate to the description of stream, and there should be a link there. If you're on Twitch, you can do !Discord. Where's the video? I didn't yet. The video of the dude pulling up on it. Guys, should we watch it again? It's just like a minute 24. Or something like that. It's so good, man. We'll watch it again. Okay. Jakova mentioned you? Oh, it's because I have my own stream on because he rated me. I'm going to exit out of that. 2B2T finding 4,000 dub stash spawn masons. By Pyro LP. 1.6k views 1 day ago. No description, no comments. 47 likes. Jack, I want you to wait, you've already seen it. Who hasn't seen it yet? Taco, I want you to pay very close attention to how this man's moves. We're talking about the texture pack. We're talking about the water bucket clutch. We're talking about the elytra to chest plate swap. We're talking about the no auto portal. The airplace tech. He's a 2B2T Navy SEAL, bro. He's a Navy fucking SEAL. We're talking about the load time. He's falling through the world for 10 years because he's about to land. He's eating steak. No reaction. This is what I'm doing if I'm pulling up at that stash. Like I said, he sounds like a Bed Wars player. Because all you hear is like the keyboard. I'm immediately logging out and I'm like... Oh, yeah. I mean... Oh. Gifted trophy cake times 1,000? I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's like... 10 gumballs doesn't help me. I don't know if that's like $10 or $100 or 5 or... I appreciate it. If you would like to express how much, then that's cool. If not, that's cool too. I've never seen that pop up on my screen before. Expect 10 gum in the mail. Bro. Would you have taken shit or left it alone if you found that? Oh, you have to take it, bro. I mean, listen, I know Decto well enough to where, I'm sure him and I could cut a deal over that situation. I don't think Dubs would get blown up. But if I didn't know him at all, then, I mean, you'd use chat signs. I don't think the dude had chat signs. Where am I going here? And I'd be able to just like check chat, see what signs are nearby, he had signs labeling his pearls so you could indicate who is there. And after you can indicate who is there, you can then check the player activity to see how frequently those accounts are on, to kind of get a idea of when they're on and when they're off. You get like a time frame where they're almost guaranteed to be off. In the meanwhile, you fly out as many friends as you have. You fly out as many friends as you have to just gang move it across to, like, bro, if I find something like that, I'm inviting so many people out, and I don't care if it's all getting moved to my stash or not, you know, as long as it's kind of like everybody's eating type shit. Decto is paraschizophren, so would not have cut a deal. Who knows? That's so much stuff. You just say, everyone take what you want. Yeah. Oh, I'd be like, everyone take what you can. I would say, don't worry so much about like looking through the dubs over and over and just like being like, oh, I want some of this, I want some of this. Like, obviously avoid some shitty things, like if there's carpet there. But I'd be like, prioritize the good stuff, but don't overthink it. Just keep moving. Bruh. Does this trail look particularly really skinny to you guys? I guess 5. I guess 5 is like the indicator of how thin they usually are, but like, I don't know. There's some parts that just look really skinny. Like the way that the trails end here. You know what this is making me think? It's making me think it was when people used like the H-clip boat fly. Oh, okay, wait. I've noticed something different with trails lately. Did palette new chunks just get updated? Good ol' R-Fresh 5C Spawn Mason auto update. Gotta love it. I think it's server side, hopefully. It's YouTubers' new currency, like bits. I've stacked up a bunch of free redeems, so I sent them. 700 jewels is 10 bucks. Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the cakes. Thank you for unstacking cakes in the YouTube comment section. Our first thing doesn't auto update. Yeah, I do know that. I just always have to be scared. I appreciate it, man. I flew over a trail of mine a friend of mine made this week, and it was 3 chunks wide the whole way going diagonal. That's what I'm talking about. Like, there's something weird going here. Also, where did the other trails go? It was 3. What? Yo! Bro, what? W. Corbin. Our fresh exit scan will be legendary. Oh, yeah, it will. If you have received a gifted sub, make sure you thank Corbin. You did not have to do that, man. I'm just stoked to have you hanging around. And I hope you've been well, man. W. Corbin. This one's for you. Watch this. I'm about to one-shot today's Wordle. Lloydie. Mm. Lol. Loki. Loki. I'm not gonna do a lolly. Moldy. Alloy. Watch it be alloy. Stupid, like, they're so... It's too easy. Panache. Gouache. Gusto. Tempura. Acrylic. Why do they have salt and pepper? Like, salt, pepper, oil, vinegar. Like, yeah, fuck you. Just fuck you, man. I don't like this one. You have panache. A one away. Damn, Malik. Can anybody help me? I don't know what half these words even mean. Whatever, I'm just gonna keep doing random shit. Stupid game. Painting. Tempura? I thought you were talking about a fish. Ghost kitchen. No one in their entire life has used the words ghost and kitchen next to each other. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Great, Zelda stuck in my head again. Little game. I mean, I could chuck on... You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Clearly, you've never heard of the Mr. Beast burger. Who's he talking? Oh, ghost kitchens are famous. Wait, is that when they have like little shacks built with like no signs or labels on them? And then, but like the whole time, it's like 5 different restaurants are like operating inside them, and then you like DoorDash out of them. Is that what a ghost kitchen is? They do that in like big cities. Seoul. Where are we? Like Rudlov. Are we in like Kiev or something it's called? Rotanin material. Yeah, definitely. That's what the sign said. The ghost kitchens where dead people work. Oh, I trust this guy. Let's see, where am I? Yorinov. Budokuliska. SK. What is SK? Equals Baranov. Dotiske. Casino respect. I don't know what I'm doing. Definitely somewhere, anywhere here. Probably kind of looks like me, or probably kind of looks like you. Wait, he does. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, it's not enough like weird Russian like letters though, which makes me think that you guys are right. Like it sounds like Russian when I read it, but it looks like English with the lettering. Damn, Michael. I have no idea. I'm thinking we're in like we're in the nice old town of Minsk right now. Damn it! Slovakia, I should have guessed. I should have known it. I was thinking that. Why can't I read Russian? Because nobody ever taught me. He says, oh my gosh, this fucking woodland mansion made my stash alarm go off and I wasn't looking at my game and I just about had a heart attack thinking I found my first stash. I'm sad now, Michael. I'm rooting for you, dude. Would be a fun idea to hide a gap dub in a 100 by 100k and send chords and see who finds it first. Probably would take days. Are you talking about like just port chords in chat? Is that, or am I missing? That does happen to everyone. And welcome on in. Tortelli. Wait. How long have you played 2B, Tortelli? Yeah. I think I just got you mixed up for a minute in my head with a dude whose name was like, there's like a highway workers union dude that was also named Turtle. We're like in the Midwest right now, y'all. This place looks like the music that I listened to yesterday. Northwest first, Caddo. I mean, we're looking at the trees. I'm not seeing a lot of coniferous. I'm seeing a little bit, but mostly these guys. Don't tell me we're like in Idaho right now. It's really hard to indicate. This could be fucking like anywhere. Oh yeah, DZ. I don't know why I got your name mixed up in my head initially upon reading it this time. I think I've really only well, I've mostly just seen you at the Peepo place. Okay, now we're talking. Oh, that's another thing that was also like found and griefed just recently. Or I don't know if it actually, I don't think it was found. I think it was leaked. But the Malgrim, the map art place that I remember I left my book collection at all that time ago on stream. And like we did like a whole stream of like making a little book museum underground. It was like the biggest map art collection. That place was just griefed. We're in Norman, Oklahoma. Bang! We were in Choctaw. Wilburton. What the we just teleported to a safari. Wait, where'd my account go? Uh-oh. Huh? We're still going? Still going. Wait, the timer's rolling. I'm sure I'll be fine. Go, 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 go. Fly thing. Oh, yeah, I got plenty of time. So we're like in the Big Apple, right? How are there even like... Yo, Delfino Plaza music. Give me a sign, anything. Bro, this thing was recorded on a... Kabim Marine Danger Station. Does it say Uganda? Where is Uganda? South Africa? In the middle of damn nowhere, Uganda. It's talking about Kobim. It's talking about Kobim. I'm seeing lots of K's in this neighborhood. It's gonna be the top right of Uganda. We're talking Kumi, Rato, Abim, Gulu. I'm gonna do somewhere nearby, like I was gonna just put me somewhere like over here. Just put me somewhere in the middle over there. Huh? Oh. Okay, well, there was nothing to indicate that it was a Kabim. There was no Kabim. Anything. Not bad, though. We're kind of getting some freebies. What the hell? What are you wearing? Oh, look at these tables, bro. You think he's selling them? He's just pondering tables. Look at him. What makes a table a table? If you shave off one part of it, it's still a table. But how many pieces of it do you have to shave off until it becomes not a table? Zambezi Museum? Yes, please. We're going to the museum. Go, 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 go. Zambezi. Is that like somewhere around Zimbabwe? And also, where the hell is Zimbabwe? What about Mozambique? Zambia. Duh. Where is Zambia? Oh. Okay. It looks pretty arid here. We're in an arid part of Zambia, perhaps. Yo. Aww. Yo. That's crazy. Yo. Spawn. It's like a road that's 10. I bet we're in Mumbwa. I saw a sign. Or was it? Oh, there it is. Katima. I saw Katima. Let me see the sign, please. Katima Mulilo. Anyone have any idea? I'm sure nobody does. But if we're talking about Zambia and we're looking just like in an arid... We got two options, man. We got here and here. Fuck it. Oh, it was actually like somewhere in like this main bit. Oh wait, no, this is where I was supposed to guess. Somewhere a little to the left. Huh. Oh, there it is. Katima. Oh, shit. We missed out on a whole city. We were going straight for it, too. That would have been awesome. What the? What is this? Spain? Buonissimi. Wait. We're in like Monaco right now. Romania? Damn, it really could be any of those. I mean, look at the architecture. Check the highway icons on the map. What? Highway icons on the map? What? That's a little trick you guys never taught me. Does it change how they look when you're in like a different... Whoa, now they're red and yellow. Pause. What are we looking at here? Is this thing on? You guys are so smart. Now we just look for the number 15. Yo, 15D. $15E. And we just look for like a city nearby. Boom. Boom. Holy shit. Who put me on just now? Bro. Turtle. I keep it in my head. I want to call you Tortelle. Tortelle. That is crazy. Pretty good. Pretty good. Are we still going the right direction? What the fuck? I need to pee, y'all. Also, what time is it? What the fuck? Look. There's also this guy. What the crap? Where am I? All right, y'all. I gotta go to the bathroom really fast. 1 second. Be right back. Okay. Thank you so much, Cobb Cruiser. Welcome on in. Hole maxing. Hole maxing. What does that entail? Wait, can I talk to you guys about something kind of serious for a sec? You guys remember, I think it was like the New York Times word of the year for 2025? Wasn't it rage bait? I would just like to acknowledge that really fast and then consider the fact that, like, for all of us 2B players out here, we use the word LARP a lot, right? And if you were ever to, like, use LARP as just a phrase in IRL encounters, it's always like, what do you mean LARP? Live action roleplay? We're not talking anything about that right now. What are you talking about? But, like, the idea of LARP has been introduced into more and more gamer spaces, and therefore in more and more IRL spaces. Have you guys noticed that? All I gotta say is I think that 2B2T as a culture might have some more influence on the rest of the world than we might recognize. Am I crazy? Wizard 101 is down right now. Usually comes back pretty fast, don't it? You've been grinding again. Oh, I need to get back on that. You know, I have membership right now. I'm just chilling in the ice place in Crocotopia. There's so many fake people IRL that LARP their entire lives, see it all the time. Yeah, 100%. I mean, there's a degree of LARP that we all participate in. I mean, if you want to get into, like, the real nitty-gritty of, like, how we've always used LARP in 2B and apply it to real life, like, you could get into, like, conversations about identity. And, like, how people act and behave in different social situations. It's like, so much of it is LARP as we've used it in 2B. And what I'm saying is that, like, what if I'm calling it now. LARP might be the word. LARP will be the word of 2026. I'm thinking. That's where I fucking am on my life. Wait, no way, Mega. You're trolling me. I just completed the part where, like, you have to go through a bunch of, like, Coliseum battles. And you fight some, like, silly croc at the end. But also, I haven't been playing in a minute. It's probably been a couple weeks. Maybe a few weeks. But I also go fishing a lot. So, we're here deep in the millions, y'all, and we're just getting farther and farther. I think the dealio is we might just have to get farther off the highway. However, we might get lucky and things might just start getting wide. But it seems like a lot of activity, generally speaking, even though all the trails are kind of far apart. That's what makes me think we might have to just get farther and farther away. Paul, what is the exact location of the place with that guy and the tables? I kid you not. I just got the exact place on... Oh, fuck. It was, Uganda? I think that one was Uganda, or was that one Zambia? Fuck. I can't remember anymore. Fuck. What am I doing? I like this trail. I'll carry on my myth. Bro, my friend's also doing myth right now. He's way farther than me. I don't know. I'm just like... you really tempt me right now, Omega. Dude, makes me feel like I'm back in high school again sometimes. In what way? Like, just like the silly... drama and, like, poop fart jokes of it all. Still do not get how the guy who found Ecto Sash was planning on moving it all alone. He didn't invite anybody. Yeah. I know. I'd be curious to hear from that guy, particularly. It'd be cool if he came into stream and, like, gave us his 2 cents. Because I can imagine he's probably doesn't have too much regret. He's got to be satisfied to a degree. He's an Alpha Sigma lone wolf. I had to portal dupe on him. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. And also moved 150 dubs in 5 hours. He was taking his time with the stash. I don't know, man. I think that Nady expressed it pretty good. It's like, or I think it was Nady, or maybe it was Swisher, just like, maybe too soon for such a big lick. Perhaps. Do do do. There's a meme of Blueface baby, mama screaming, "You just want clout." I find amusing. There's a lot of memes that I find amusing. The most amusing memes that I see nowadays are like in the comment sections of Instagram posts. They're just like stupid ass GIFs that I don't even know how people do. Like, there's one and it's like, who is he talking to? And it's just like, it's just an arrow pointing at a random ass dude. It's hilarious, trust me. Where is everybody going? How come I wasn't invited? I just followed 3 AM for me. I need to sleep. Good luck, my man. Michael, good luck to you as well and your adventures. I hope you get some good rest. Yeah, perhaps what we are like we gotta give the dude his flowers. We gotta give credit where credit's due. And like, the aura is inarguable, but perhaps some of the aura we're reading as aura, but might have actually just been, I don't know. Can I go up here? That water bucket was insane, bro. It's like, you can tell when someone like actually plays Minecraft on any other server besides 2B when they're doing stuff like that. And the texture pack is also another indicator. And that's always such a funny thing to see. Like, I remember when Dr. Donut first joined 2B right after the 1.19 update, and he was like CPVPing at spawn. And he was just doing vanilla crystal PvP. He was doing pretty good. But just like the way he moved was really entertaining to see on 2B. Because it looks so out of place, right? Let's like get rid of some of this junk in our inventory. Do a little junk cleaning. Oh, and I don't think I have elytra. Oh, yes I do. We got some Malik bird wings. Let's go. Lucky me. Y'all think he has the find of the year or not because he fumbled that stash like crazy? Still the find of the year, man. Like, still the find of the year. He was using Faithful texture pack from the Rusher days? Is that true? Is that what it's called? I don't know. It just... T-Lex said you can feel the grass between his toes with that texture pack. that was a crazy line. You guys know texture pack stuff better than I do. You should channel his energy and run that texture pack. Let me practice some water bucket clutches first. How about that? How did Decto know that someone was at a stash? Did he just randomly connect? I think he just randomly connected. Bro is swerving on this trail. Ooh. An attempted skip? Or... no. Hey! Oh. Active pearls. This has got to be a fake. I like the little staircase. Maybe I should turn off chat signs sometimes. With you lot in my chat. What do you guys think? The stairs are here to welcome the hunters? Yeah, like, ain't no way. It's just like an open... Not surprised. This was a dead body, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and were they really hid it the whole time? Reaper, let me into this haunted mansion. Thank you. You know, a fake stash is always honorable. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's any evidence of anybody like actually going in this thing, right? I want to go in there. Do I not have an axe on me? Burn that thing, dude. These guys smack. Do these naturally generate? I mean, they must. I didn't know that anything ever spawned in the chests up here. Or is this like a hidden situation? I'm gonna take that lead. That might be fun later. I'm opening one more chest and then I'm done LARPing. I'm Human sells map art? Oh, ain't no way. Don't ever fucking step foot in Woo Realm, pal. Dude, I want to get to Dragonspire. Or make it a redemption. Also, guys, I don't think it's actually a wife beater. I think you guys just like... It's just a tank top. Scientifical madness. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. This is the one dude with pearls here. Not too old. This is a good date on these signs. Because that makes me feel like it's not hunted quite yet. Should I leave the... You know what? We're leaving these behind. Just in case. That was kind of nice. Nice little bit-o activity. Where do we get out of here? Mr. Tijabo! Or Havo. I don't even know exactly how you'd like me to pronounce it. Let's at least like a screenshot this spot. Grab that bucket for a clutch? No way. Was there a bucket up there? I have ones in my e-chest. I don't want to mess with anything up there, just in case. Even though I already started burning down the mansion nearby. Well, I'm glad to have you guys rooting for me. Kind of curious. So we know the type of people that are out here. If we're looking at this activity this way. What can we learn? Is there a reason why Pyro's YouTube video is so short? Would have been nice to see him go through the stash. Bro. Nobody knows. Okay, so this is this. There has yet to be an instance where I feel like enough trails have crossed over. Unless, like, we missed it somewhere where I feel like there could be a skip. I guess let's try one right here first. Because people usually put fakes, like, after. When I see a fake stash in my head, I think to myself, I'm like, I need to go backwards on this trail now and like see what I missed. But not everybody does that. It's actually more common than you'd think for people to put fake things along the trail, and it's still like, and the activity just keeps on going. But I got my eye on this guy now. Everything connected to here is worth investigating. How big is my stash? Have you found anything since Trident Base? We did just pull up on what appears to be a fake stash, which is kind of exciting in of itself. There were signs there that said it was planted in December of 2025. Oh, you just fly out this way. Which is pretty recent. And it is a good sign. Bro. No way your mom said that. Jaloo boy, how have you been, bro? I feel like it's been a while. How's the base? I think he uses metal for recording. Both his vids are 1 minute, 30 seconds long, and they have a feature. You hit a button and it starts recording X amount of time prior to pressing it. That's right. That's what it's called, metal. That's what I thought. With metal, like he said, it's something where you can press record after the fact, and it'll like clip the last minute and a half. That's what like sometimes rat shits using 2B VCs. No, Fizu, what are you talking about? My bed is placed in this neighborhood, so. That would be unfortunate, but. Thumma uppa. Thank you, Licorice. So, if we're looking at this, this definitely seems like it's the same dude as this. It really does look like it's the dude that we've been primarily following. If anything, like, you can see, like, you can get a little glimpse of the highway up there. If anything, like, maybe there's some activity over there, but at this point, y'all, it's just so much noise down here. Right before we find this, I think we just need to keep on sending it farther at this point. Again, our bed is relatively. Bro, you mind? Bro, you mind? What is this jazz that we're listening to right now? A new type of wither prison? What? Alright, we ride. Rocking and rolling. Shit, gotta be Mario Odyssey. Either that or it's like some AI generated like jazz version. You know what I'm talking about? When they make like really satisfying mixes and then you learn that it's like mostly AI. Let's see. Delfino Plaza, Tropical Island, Ocean Ambience. Relaxing Super Mario Sunshine music to study and relax. Delfino Plaza live jazz cover. Well, I haven't seen any AI stuff yet, so maybe not. I want to be here. I want to be on this bit. How far out are we? We are deep in the millions. Really, really far. Is Rusher Hack worth it if I want to become a base hunter? You don't need it. All you really need is Zeros Plus. That's the mini map. It's free. Meteor is also free and is handy for things like Auto Totem. And then plus there's like additional add-ons that you can download for Meteor that are also free. That are like open source and stuff. Uh-oh, Moogle's talking. Hey, buddy. You coming to press F3? Oh, he's feeling cuddly. If I let him, bro, he will just like, it'll just hang out like right up here. Hey, buddy. But Moogle, we can't do this right now. I need What happened to the kitty totem? Oh, he's still there, hiding underneath the dancing one. I've just been rocking with this one lately. Yo, bro, fourth time asking you to check DMs. Pro chat reader stove. Do I need to donate to get a response? Bro, are you being serious? What the hell? He sent me a... People are making TikToks of this stash find. Am I supposed to watch this on stream? This music is vibey? Yeah, I've been liking it too. Oh man. The yawning situation. Not ideal, y'all. Since no one can swear on 2B's chat, it's so silent. Yeah, it's just ring spammer. He's not even online right now. Everyone in the comments asking what a dub is. Oh wait, how many views does it have? No, 2B chat is getting exciting right now. I think. 20K. Crazy. Dude, just take that. You could just take that video of pulling up and then just add like on top of the video. Just No-No's camera when he pulled up on that empty stash the other day. And the audio from his stream. That would be absolute cinema. 1 million views instantly. Paul, when do YouTube short? That's a good question. It's been a little turbulent ever since my little family vacation. And now I am moving into a new place with my girlfriend in the next 2 weeks. And so right now shit is just busy. But once I settle into my new place, it's actually going to free up a lot more time. Yeah, me and Mega are super excited. He's also carrying triplets right now. Address reveal when you move? What if I did like a PO box? You guys could send me shit. I'll open it on stream. Can I help you move? Yeah, big muscles. Paul, when do we get the 2B2T hunting movie in theaters? Thank you so much for asking that. Nah, but like the video creation stuff has definitely I don't want to say been put on the back burner, but for lack of better words, it has been, but it's definitely not a permanent thing. Definitely not. Red Scope, what's up, man? What you up to? Fixing a map art. One that you just like found randomly, or did it belong to you, or what? We are on a bit of a juicer, I'd say. Evidently, it's multiple people coming out here. We found a fake stash along the way. So maybe we passed the real one. Maybe not. We don't know for sure. But at this point, we're just kind of just waiting for trails to converge, I think. Well, I'm also getting a little sleepy at this point. So I'm trying to push through it, but might end up being one of those things where I gotta hunt it off stream. Let's see how much. Already pushing the 3-hour mark. It's getting close to probably 2 a.m. for me. How do you know when there's a skip? You try to like bird's eye view, look at patterns in the trail to see if there's any other trails like converging with it. You want to look at like the width of the trail. You want to see how much lava has flown. Things like that. Short stream, he said. That is true. That is true. I did say that. So, but then it got juice. Yeah, I'll probably go for like 5 more minutes. I'll let it hit the 3-hour mark and then we'll start wrapping things up. I have to watch the part where you pull up at the fake stash. I'm curious. Yeah, it's one of those things where if it gets pretty serious in terms of like busyness, nether side, and I'm just hitting skips, I think I should probably turn off chat signs, because if I'm rolling at the wrong time with somebody who's in chat, it could bite me in the ass. Luckily, it didn't seem like anybody here like knew the names on the signs. And if they did, they were kind of just like meh about them. Who are the names on the signs? I'm not telling you guys. I'm not telling you guys. Wait, watch this. Wait, I'm about to pull a pyro. Maybe not quite. I'm just holding my water bottle. Now water bucket. You used auto portal, that's why you didn't hit anything? That's not true, y'all. Oh, great. My whole stream is gonna be griefed. Paul Steve is in shambles. After reacting to the Decto situation. What's the module on the top right? Oh, that's my mini-map. That's Zeros Plus. Zeros Plus. You're gonna want to get Zeros Map, Zeros Minimap, and Zeros Plus. Made by 2B players for base hunting. There we go. That's some obsidian. Now we're gaming. The Rusher new chunk situation. Holy crap. Autoportal. Sophie says auto portal has made people complacent and they no longer give the proper thought to skip well. Oh yeah, I got you. I'm sure there's YouTube videos if you type in Zeros Plus, like I typed it in chat into YouTube. There should be tutorials on how to download all 3 of those mods. You just take all 3 of them and throw them into your mod folder and bang. Dude, it's like not even... Okay, like... Water bucket clutch in of itself is neither here nor there. But water bucket clutch... While you are base hunting 11 mil by 22 mil just to get into a nether portal that you created. You guys know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? Like, when you're base hunting, we're almost a mil off the highway. We're not even a mil off the highway. When you're that far in the middle of damn nowhere, there's like demons you're gonna be battling. Just being that far and the exhaustive nature of it. And so to be performing at that level of Minecraft gameplay, it's hilarious. It's crazy. How many redos did that take though? That's the thing, is it like there's no way, because it seems like it was clipped with metal as he was finding it. There's no way he like knew he was gonna hit a skip right then. Oh, I looked away for 1 second. I know, Red Scope. One thing I will say, Red Scope, about the fake stash I found, since you brought up how you were repairing a map art when you came through, according to Sophie, the person, like the player name left behind in the fake stash is somebody who sells map arts, apparently. Please find a stash. That's what they were saying. They were like, nah, we don't really like this guy. Blow it up. Well, none of the accounts are online when I checked. Yeah, flying left and right before the water, like all of it, bro. It's just like the attentiveness to